God. Fucking fire ants everywhere. I'm gonna die from fire ants. What's that? What's that? What's that? What's that? Something, 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 something. God damn it. What is that? Nothing. Well, maybe you shouldn't have lost the map.
Cowabunga gamers, welcome back to another episode of Divine Journey 2. Last time, we got the poop ingot, we got the R-Fuels machine frame, we started working on a builder to ease our ore woes, even though we haven't really struggled too badly yet. But we will be shortly, I expect. Anyway, where were we in the making of the builder? Right, we just needed one more block placer. And for that, we needed a machine frame. And for that, we needed some more enhanced machine parts. I went ahead and made a bunch of those. So we should be able to make the block placer and then make the builder. Huzzah. Oh, and we get we had a little trophy to commemorate it. Good for us. God, it's been a while, hasn't it? Anyway, now that we have this, let's see what we need for the shape card. How bad is the shape card? I should mention, what I want to get done today is upgrade a bunch of the machines. I for some reason have been running base tier machines this whole time, and I never really considered how not bad the upgrades are. Like the speed upgrade is just steel and osmium and some iron. Energy is some osgoglass. I thought the osmium compressor here could take gas upgrades, but it can't. And then for thermal, like this is just mithril and invar, and then this is a Z-Logic controller, which is super easy to get, and then some flux electrum, which is also very easy to get, very attainable with where we are in the pack. So we will be upgrading those machines today, hopefully. But first things first, let's get 2 of these, and then get, hopefully, what are we missing? We're missing one. That's insane. Fertilizer. There's some fertilizer. What do we need for these anyway? It was like pink. We got pink slime. Mithril? Some mithril. And then this will get us pink slime, and then no, we need to add something to this pink slime, don't we? Grains of piezoality. Just one of those, and then one fertilizer gets us another, gets us 2 of these, so we can make that, and then we can get our shape card. I mean, we almost can. Steel, and then I think I made a bunch of silicone. I did, so we can just do that and let that cook while we figure out our next steps. So obviously to power this, we're going to need power. Oh, balls. Simple power cell. Using 2 or more power cell cards, 1 for the input. Then you move to other power cell inputs. You can form cross-dimensional. So, does this mean we need at least 2 of these? This block can store that much power. Optionally in a big multi-dimensional structure. So I assume we need 1 for input and 1 for output. Okay, so in my head, we don't need more than... No, in my head, we need like 2 of these, right? Or 2 power cells. One for input, one for output. But I'm willing to be wrong on that, and we are going to experiment here. Nice. Mithril and diamond are always nice to have. Because the quest doesn't explicitly say builders. It says, or power cells. It says power cell cards. So let's just see where this takes us, eh? So we are going to, oh, fudge off, toots. Okay, you go. Then we are going to need some more crystalline. Okay. Let me gather this up because this might take a hot second. Okay, we're back. We should have enough to at least get started here, right? So machine case, simple, oh wait, no, RF tool, simple power cell. Bam. Link to power card to link a power card. What? Stats, none, in. What? What? We'll figure it out. So this goes into one of these. We need more dark steel, which we got, thankfully. So here's the link a power card. What does that even mean, dude? Okay, and then advanced power card or power cell. Right, so we just need 2 more dark steel, easy peasy, and then we get the thing. I think the only thing it matters is how much power it consumes. Used to connect a power cell multi-block. How does this work? Install module. Link ID 1. Link here. Do you need another one? Connect a power cell multiple. Link ID 1, right? Link ID 2. What does this even mean? Unlinked. Oh no. No, they don't stack. Okay. Power cell card. Okay, we are back. I think I know how this works now. So we do need 2 power cells, right? Oh, we probably want this connected to the main storage. Should be easy enough, right? And then this one maybe? No. No? No. Input. Hold on. Items? Anyway, we have power cells connected. So ID 3. Output. I don't know. Like this is draining. Whatever. And then if we head over to, oh, I guess I had it on me the whole time. This one, and slam that in. Shit. No. We want to link these. Link ID 3, 3. Then we... This one? So they should share? Output, input, back, maybe? Which one even are you? See, now I'm concerned. I do wonder if that wasn't set. So everything is set to in. Output? No? Hmm. Hmm. Maybe if we attach some universal cable, right? So the power isn't going anywhere. Why are you not draining? So you're all input. So one of these has power, which means this should be getting power, which it is. So we just need to figure out which one that is. The bottom one should be output. So if that's bottom, shit. No. There's no way this is top. If it was top, that's wild. Oh wait, no, bottom isn't, it's right. I hate this. If machines break, we'll notice them. Okay, and machines are broken, cool. Okay, fix that, I believe. So this is getting power, which means this should be getting power. It is, okay, cool, so we figured it out. Awesome. So that means we can go like over here. Do we want to like do this? Let's go over here. Let's just do a quick test, right? Ah, shit. I should have brought a chest. Let me get a chest and then I'll bring it back. Okay, we are back. I'm slightly away from base, not too far, but like far enough for testing purposes. I got a diamond shulker box, just ran to the end to get everything set up there. So we want like, I don't know. Nope, install module. Is there a way we can do that? No. So let's do this. Let's show the area. And then this, and then offset, I don't know. Builder at southeast corner, right? And then show the area. Because we want like 100 by 100 by 100, right? And then offset. Actually, that might be too much for this. Yeah, that's way too much. Let's do like 20 by 20 by 20 to start off with. That's only 8,000 blocks. And then the offset, right? This should be builder at southeast. And then we want it to go down. So maybe let's do -10. Yeah, that seemed to be, that seemed to have done something. So we can put this here, right? We can turn this off. We can do something like this out. So this should have power. It does. And then all we need is a lever, and this should be good to go. Cannot find block or missing inventory on top or below. Oh, You know what it's doing? It's placing, not mining. Okay. The quest here is called to actually make it work. So that's really funny. What else is really funny is that we need 2 more block breakers. That's so funny, dude. And then silk, and then fortune, and then clearing. Yep, that makes sense. So let's go do that. Okay, so I think we're going to take a little break from this and do a few upgrades. So for this, we just need 2 block breakers, which is fine, nothing too interesting, just 2 machine casings, which we should be able to make. And we might also want to take a look at making the deep dark portal. But before we go any further, I'm kind of at my wit's end with the slowness of the machine. So let's get these bad boys sped up. I went ahead and made some gelled cryothium so that we could get our cinnabar ore. Because what we want to make are a bunch of these these fast going upgrades. Why am I doing that? Why am I doing that when I could just do that? So this will make 4. Each one of these will be able to make 1 of the upgrade. And we also, let's really quick, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 8 machines here. So how bad would it be to make 8 of these bad boys? So we need 8 mithril gears. We don't even have, that's 8, 16. That's like half a stack of mithril, right? That should be easily doable for us by now. All it is platinum. Only have 4 platinum ingots. Cool. 4 platinum ingots. We have a bunch of nickel though. We need cinnabar actually. We also need osmium glass. Right? So osmium refined. Osmium refined. And then we're just gonna throw these in here. Another thing I want to do is get this one sped up, right? So for that, we are going to need how many? We need 6 more speed and 8 more energy upgrades. So we need 8 osgoglass ingots, which is fine. And then osmium. Yeah, let's just do a stack, doesn't hurt, right? And then we can always smelt it later. If we need more alloy, we have a bunch of alloy. So we should be good to make a bunch of these actually, right? And then we only need 8. So that's 10. So this should be 8 out of 8. Perfect. And then for speed upgrades, we need the whole shebang of these. That's 9, right? Okay, and now this machine is fully upgraded, thank God. So osmium, everything in here should be faster. We are getting near not having to worry about our current osmium stockpile. Getting there. We're not there yet. We're almost there. We're almost kind of there. We're almost maybe a little there, right? Yeah, osmium is nice here. Then we can just throw the osmium in there. So that machine is fully done, which means the next machine we want, honestly, is probably this one. So this has 3. So we need 1 more speed and 7 more of those. 9 and then okay. Then we need some more steel, which is fine. But now. Now. This was the wrong machine. It was this one we wanted to upgrade. Shit. That's funny. Right, and then upgrade. We need one more of these. Just because I want the refined stuff to be faster. Which this should help facilitate. And then let's just see how fast this actually is. Oh, yes. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. You'll love to see it. And this is wicked fast. It burns through the osmium ingots though. But that's fine. That is fine. So I'll upgrade the rest of these off camera. You don't need to see me do these, but what I do want to do while we're still all together. Which one? Honestly, it's just these two that need to be, that should be upgraded, right? Yeah, just these two machines should be upgraded. The rest can kind of wait. So we want these. Invar. Do we have Invar? We have 2, 4, 5. We actually have enough for this. And then these two will be the first ones upgraded. Yes. And then you go here. You are fine, I think. We don't really use you. At least not for the time being. So we have room for 6 speed upgrades. Right? We should have enough cinnabar for that. We have enough gold. We just need more of these. We have 2. We need red alloy ingots. I thought we made like a bunch of this on accident, but I guess not. And then how many gold gears? We should have enough gold gears. Redstone, because we want, how many did I say? 6, so we want 4 more of these? Yeah. Oh, easy, dude. Easy peasy. Boom. And then like this, 6, and then these are now honestly should be faster. So if we get some iron, so let's, oh, iron, right? If we throw like half a stack in, ugh, that's so nice. So iron and the sawmill for the rods are faster, which is exactly what we wanted to have happen. Do you need to be faster? No. And then we'll upgrade these as like we need to. Actually, really, you 2 should be upgraded as well. But we don't have any steel, do we? If I get like a stack of iron and then some coal coke. Coke dust, yes. Okay, and then iron first, and then coal coke gives us a bunch of steel. So that's gonna go. Cool, okay. So base is slowly upgrading, which is nice. We have some better machines. It's not so slow anymore. I don't know why. I thought these upgrades were more expensive than they actually were, but that is fine. That is fine. I will upgrade the rest of these as time permits. These two are next, especially with the builder we just built. Cool. Let's go back to doing the builder stuff. Okay, we are back. We have what we need to make the quarry card, or the shape card. So there's the quarry, right? Perfect, beautiful, wonderful. I love it. What does this give us? This gives us a bunch of electrical steel. Always welcome. Right, and so this one can go into here. And actually, while we're thinking about it, let's name this Quarry. Quarry? Quarry. Q-U-A-R-R-Y. Perfect. Right, so now you can go in, right click to add, whatever. All this can go in, which is wonderful. And you can go in. Actually, no, you come out. So that is great news. We have that now, right? So let's work on getting the deep dark portal. Deep dark portal, bunch of, oh, that's so much cobblestone. Holy shit. Quintuple compressed. There's no way we have enough cobblestone for this, but we could get enough cobblestone for it, couldn't we? So we need 4 of those, some dark. This quantum disk is the most interesting part of the deep dark portal, because dark steel blocks, you've seen me make this. This is just a bunch of cobblestone. So darkstone, advanced circuit, and qubit, right? And we also need 1 more of those, which is fine. So darkstone. Let's take a look at what we got going on here, right? How do we get darkstone? Like that, apparently. Easy enough, easy enough. And now this advanced circuit, printed estimation. So estimation circuit press. There it is. And then we were looking for, I think they were over here. Yeah. Right. So no. How do we get this? Coated, which is rosin or tree oil. Do we have rosin? I think we do not have rosin. How do we not have rosin on this? Unless it's somewhere else. I could see me putting it somewhere and just forgetting we had it. Regardless of that, we can just do this if I can remember where it is. Tree oil bucket. Yes. And rosin, actually, hold on. Resin fir wood. Okay, whatever. So we have that, and then we can just plop those in. So those are going to go. Actually, what we can do is we can steal one of these and put it in here. So while that cooks, what else do we need? We need just one of these. But for the quest, how many do we need? We just needed the 1. Perfect. And then this advanced circuit, we are going to need 2 of these. And Enderium is interesting, isn't it? It is very interesting. So we need probably more of these than we think we do. That's fine. And then resin comes from just any kind of wood, I guess. Birch. Yeah. We have a bunch of eucalyptus, and then we can do that and just put that in, and then we'll get resin and we can sort that stuff out. But we should have enough, at least for the time being. Okay, with this, we should have enough for 2 of the advanced circuits. Maybe not. Maybe a little. We get some Enderium from this, which is always welcome. And then we need to make one of these, right? You just crafting material later on. So we need, wait, no, this is what we're doing. Quantum disk. Quantum disk is what we need to make. We need to make a quantum disk. We have everything except for the second crystalline slime ingot, right? And then, oh, shit. And then pink slime mithril. I can't wait to have all this automated. Fertilizer, right? And then we need grains of piezoality. And then fertilizer. And then this will give us the correct ingot. Yes. Kuma ingot go. Sweet. Okay, so that was pretty easy, he says, but I don't see the second. Did I just make these? Oh, I'm losing my mind. So quantum disk, right? Flame. And then with the quantum disk, what are we trying to make? Deep dark portal. Okay, and with that, I will go collect a bunch of stone. Actually, stoneworks. Yeah, I'll go collect a bunch of stone. So, see you in a bit. Okay, I think what we're actually going to do is make a material stoneworks factory. Because that is going to be a much better use of our time, and it's going to pay off in the long run. So what do we have for this? We have everything. We need the pink slime ingot, which is pink slime and mithril. Right, and so that gets us that. And then we need 2 simple chassis. Honestly, very easy. We're missing stone burnt, which is fine. Which is fine and dandy. Pink slime is in, right? So we're just missing 1 thing of stone burnt. So this should be pretty quick to craft up. So 2 of these, and then 1 of you, and then another 1 of you. No, we don't have enough GP powder. Good enough. Good enough. Machine frame is good. And then we just need 2 of these. Very simple. Getting to that point is no problemo. And then we need, do we have any? I think we do. We should at least. If I can find it. We're looking for crafting tables and also furnaces. We have some open ingots in there, which is pretty interesting. Thank you. And then, okay, no, that's fine. That is fine. We have 1 crafting table in here, so we just need to make 1 more. We're missing all of it, which is fine by me, dude. Fine by me. Ay, plank. There. We can stop being worried about this. And then you, and then you, and then you. We need 1 more of these. Of course we do. You go. I didn't mean to use. Oh, you know what? Whatever. If we need it, we'll find it. If we need it, we can do it. silicone. I didn't even know this was a thing that could be made. Is it even used for anything? Not really. Reinforced glider wing, I guess, but like none of this is very. There's always weird recipes that you're just like, why is this a thing? Why is this used for one thing when really it could be just replaced with something else? So we just need the simple alloy furnace, and for this we are going to need a block of coal, 3 of these bad boys, 2, and we are just missing a slab, cobble, right? And so that should be that. Right. No, stone gear, right? Stone gear. It's always something. 2 stone gear. No, we still need 1 more. And for that, we need 3 more of these. What are we missing here? And then you. And then make 1 of you. And then we can make you. And then we can make the Stoneworks factory. Brilliant. You'll love to see it. So now. This thing doesn't require power, which is very nice. Don't just put it there. We don't use these, so we can replace these. We can take these away for the time being. Slam those in there, and now we can put down our material stoneworks factory. We can clean up the base a little, couldn't we? There we go. So this is making cobblestone. And what I want... 2x2? No, we want 3x3. Right, so this should make compressed cobblestone. This will make octuple cobblestone. We only really need a stack of it, I guess? Is that right? But anyway, we have cobblestone now, which is huge, I think. Yes, it is huge. Cool, so this just needs to go for a little bit. In the meantime, this looks like a nightmare, by the way. You need to figure out a better way to do this, because I'm doing this the wrong way. I know I'm doing it the wrong way, but I can't do it the right way. Block breaker, what do you do? Oh, that's actually a really cool thing. Okay, we are back. I let the stoneworks run overnight, and we have a nice chunk of compressed cobblestone that we can turn into the quintuple compressed cobblestone that we need for the deep dark portal. And there we go. So let's see what this quest gives us. If we can remember where it is, it's right here. Oh, it gives us some brown slime ingots. Always welcome, actually. Let me grab these. Huh, whatever. Let me just go put these saplings in really fast. Not that I think it'll really matter. We can go put down the deep dark portal. We'll put it in our basement, as is customary. Actually, it's customary to put it like under the stairs, isn't it? Deep dark. Oh, this is gonna be annoying. We should be fine. So this will be where we mine for the time being, I guess. Oh God, I hate the deep dark, because you end up way up here like way at the top. And then you have to mine your way down, which is always not the best, actually. Let's put a waypoint here for the portal, shouldn't we? New, we'll just say portal, save. And then let's see how bad this ends up being. At least all of this is like normal vanilla cobblestone, right? And none of the esoteric versions of it. I don't know which I like better, going esoteric or having like all the varieties of it and then going back to cobblestone, or going from cobblestone to all the varieties, because you can do that with the chisel, which is nice. I don't know if, I guess having them all out is very nice. That way you get to see them, what they look like and everything. The downside being, well, you have it fills up backspace pretty quickly once you start mining. And oh my god, we are still going here. Let me mine down and bring you back. This is gonna take more time than I originally thought. Okay, so we've reached kind of the end of our little tunnel here. Geronimo, I guess. Oh god, that felt weird. Okay. So we want to find a place where we can just sort of set up camp. What the hell are you? This isn't like Greg Tech where there's like a scanner and we can see all the ores around. So let's go a little ways and just set up camp somewhere. I don't know. Over here seems to be good. This little pillar like area. Then we can just do that, and then we can start mining out a little area for us. Then we can set up the builder and everything. Okay, in a nice safe area. Okay. So first things first, let's chunk load the area we're in. Get all of this out. And then builder this way. And then what do? We do this. We do this. Oh, we can void ores? That's amazing. Void. Now, I wonder. I guess we'll find out. And then this just goes on top here, right? So we want like, what did I say? 64. No, we did 20 by 20 by 20, right? Just as a quick test. 20 by 20 by 20. Is this the height? Okay, so let's do 64. And then let's do it like that and like that, right? So we head out here. Yeah, so that extends up into the sky, which we do not want. So if we did like, something like that maybe? No, we want like -50, I think. If this works the way I think it does, which I don't know. Shit. -32. Ah, I always get this part messed up. Okay. Okay, I got it right. So in that case, Let's do something like this, right? And then we can get this set up. This is all set to out. You have power. Okay, okay. Ooh. Let's do that. Let's do that. Does this, will this then now? Oh, that uses up so much power. We might need to upgrade this. Project. Right, so marble, this can all come with me. Okay, that uses up so much power. So we need to figure that out. Maybe these do have to be checked, right? Anyway, we also need to figure out how to make this. Why is this so expensive then? Right? Builder. Builder, press shift. Reduces power consumption. Okay, so infuser. Stabilized. Oh, what the hell is this? Okay, so this, we're not even close to this. So does this not work then? Does this void option not work? Because if we can get that sorted out, this sort of is actually really good. Okay, we are back. A few things. I upgraded the power cell and I also found the filter module. So we can now, actually we need to do this. We should now be able to filter the ores that come out. So we want to blacklist granite, diorite, andesite, cobblestone, limestone, marble. And I think that's it. Right. So we can take these out. Oh, did I get gravel? I don't think I got gravel. Gravel, right? So if we do that and then flip this on. Oh, this is actually keeping up. Oh, that works rather well. Nice. Oh, that's so good. Okay. This is going to be where we wrap up this episode. Oh, we got diamonds too. We're doing it, gamers. Huge win, huge dub for us here today. Yeah, huge dub, huge win. Next time we will come back. What will we do? What could we possibly even do? What we could do is add some of these fudging sounds that we keep hearing. Yeah, anyway, we'll come back. We will do we want to continue with like integrated dynamics maybe, or like I'm not really sure. I think at this point we get into actually additions and keep going there. Oh, that's so much iron. I love this. I also need to upgrade our miners. Sand didn't get through. Sand got through. But other than that, this is working really well. I'm happy here. Some osmium, some nickel, aluminum, a bunch of clay, a bunch of coal. Diamond is important. Realistically, realistically, do we want to attach? We need to think if which we need nether stars for this. Nether stars aren't actually the issue. Like nothing. Do we want silk or do we want fortune? Part of me thinks fortune, but also I feel like silk will be just easier all around, right? That way we can kind of do with the ores as we will. So we might go silk actually. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I shall catch you next time.